Morning to all the jury members and the presenters. We are starting with the category Best Media Strategy Services, and the duration will be 10 minutes per presentation. Starting with the first presentation, the entry ID 710 HSBC India. Over to presenter.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Good morning, jury members and everyone present over here. So, I am Shubham Bhandari. So, I will be sharing our work on HSBC. Just a second, I will share my screen. So, our entry goes with the name of.
Yes.
Is my screen
Shubham,
visible?
just give us a moment. Please set up your screen first. You haven't shared your computer sound.
Okay, just a second.
Hmm.
Hello.
Shubham, we will go ahead with the next presentation first. We will call you back after this presentation. Next presentation is 722 Dream 11 Team Se Bada Kuch Nahi.
All right. Good morning, jury members. Am I audible?
Yes.
Sure. Let me just share my screen. Do let me know once the screen is visible.
Yes.
Is my screen visible?
Yes. But you also haven't shared your computer sound.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'll just
On
let
the
me do that.
options, you get the
Yes. Yes. Is it fine now?
yes.
Sure. Do let me know when to start.
Yeah, you can start. Your time starts now. All the best.
Thank you. Good morning, jury. I am Dhiraj Kesaria, and I would like to take you on a journey of a visionary brand that introduced India to fantasy gaming, Dream 11. Founded in 2008, Dream 11 pioneered fantasy sports in India through extensive market research. Many competing platforms have emerged since then, replicating Dream 11's formula. But what sets Dream 11 apart from the rest? Its innovation and strong understanding of users' needs offers a compelling experience while preserving the game of skill essence. It values the satisfaction users derive from their own research, enabling users use their sports knowledge and strategy, enhancing their overall experience. We help fulfill the passion of our consumers, who is a sports enthusiast and actively engages in sports, conducts thorough pre-game research, regularly participates in sports communities, and possesses deep understanding of their sport. Dream 11's dedicated efforts and media outreach over the years have rocketed its user base to 200 million, surpassing many leading OTT platforms in India. In 2024, our task was to strengthen Dream 11's reputation as a visionary brand and maintain its leadership over competitors. So, the big question was how to grow a visionary brand like Dream 11, which is already sitting at a very high user base. The IPL presents a significant growth opportunity for Dream 11, contributing over 50% of revenue and new users. Dream 11's user base stood at 200 million, while the cricket viewing audience at 431 million, giving us a huge 54% headroom for growth. Dream 11 has become an ode to cricket. Our ads capture the essence of sport from gully cricket to World Championship and fans' loyalty to their favorite IPL teams. Dream 11 captured the spirit of IPL fandom with millions rallying behind their favorite teams. And thus, by launching Team Se Bada Kuch Nahi, which roughly translates to nothing is bigger than your favorite team campaign. Our mission was to turn the passion of cricket into the passion of creating a team on Dream 11. We segmented the 431 million cricket audience into heavy, medium, and light based on their viewing time using BARC data. We cross-referenced this audience with Dream 11's user data. Dream 11 had strong penetration among the heavy viewers at 81%. Hence, our source of growth was the under-penetrated medium and light cricket viewers at 50% and 24% respectively. Let's look at an AV to experience the campaign execution.
Finishes off in style. India lift the World Cup.
In a cricket-loving country, Dream 11 fuels the passion of cricket enthusiasts and leads India's fantasy gaming category with its consumer-first approach. In recent years, many competing platforms have emerged, aiming to attract Dream 11's user base. Our task was to maintain Dream 11's reputation as a visionary brand, to preserve leadership over competitive platforms. The Indian Premier League drives more than 50% revenue opportunity for Dream 11. Dream 11's user base stood at 200 million, surpassing many prominent OTT platforms in India. The IPL drew an audience of 431 million, showing a 54% growth potential for Dream 11. By analyzing BARC data, we categorized cricket viewers as heavy, medium, and light, and found that Dream 11 is under-penetrated among medium and light viewers. Medium and light cricket viewers preferred watching reality and comedy shows, music and news outside of cricket. Google Analytics reported that its light TV viewers cohort spent 6.5 hours weekly consuming content on YouTube. Using TGI, we analyzed medium and light cricket audiences of YouTube consumption and found 86% use of YouTube to catch up on their favorite TV shows. YouTube's CPR proved to be 1.5 times more cost-effective than TV for light and medium cricket viewers in our target markets. We launched a Dream Sale campaign a week before IPL 2024. Offering early bird discounts aimed at medium and light cricket viewers on YouTube.
हर मैच में 11 करोड़पति। ड्रीम 11 का ड्रीम सेल पहले 5 मैच में 11 करोड़पति।
We chose to be the co-presenting sponsors of the league to maximize our brand exposure through a variety of on-screen elements. A 115-second POV film was aired during live IPL matches to establish the hashtag Team Se Bada Kuch Nahi concept.
जब इंडियन T20 लीग आता है ना
भाईचारा खत्म.
the Pandya brothers.
Kronal, Hardik, no brothers.
10 रुपए का मक्खन 10 रुपए का मक्खन
Wait.
Full है.
टीम से बड़ा कुछ नहीं.
We created 18 multilingual content capsules with Star Sports Network, encouraging viewers to make teams on Dream 11. The campaign featured 12 unique creatives, highlighting funny rivalries between cricketers and fans, keeping viewers engaged throughout the 60-day tournament.
पापा
नो पापा, जब तक टूर्नामेंट ऑन है, शर्मा जी का बेटा मेरा बेटा। लो रोहित बेटा, एप्पल खा लो।
A visionary campaign garnered unprecedented results. The IPL 2024 campaign reached 337 million medium and light cricket viewers, 1.9 times higher than last year. We closed the penetration gap from 53% in 2023 to 83% in 2024. App downloads grew by 243% on IPL's first day. User base grew from 200 to 230 million. Installs and registrations increased by 19% and 14%. Consideration and recall improved by 5% each. Spontaneous awareness increased by 3%. And thus, the concept of team se bada kuch nahi was realized. So, jury, आपके टीम में कौन है? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Shubham, are you ready? Or should we go ahead with the next presenter?
We'll inform. We're moving to the next presentation. The entry ID is 724 Axis Max Life Insurance. Over to presenter.
Yeah. Team, quick check for audio visual being okay.
There is some background noise coming.
Is it better now?
We can hear you, but there is some disturbance coming on the backside. Like,
Is it too disturbing? Should we move places or something?
yeah, that would be better. We'll go with the next presenter. Please change. Also, make sure to install Zoom on your laptop. Don't use a web version. That's a problem. Yeah. All the presenters, please make sure to install Zoom. Don't use the web version. That will not have all the features. And Smita, can you announce the next presenter?
Sure. The next presenter, entry ID 726 Netflix India. Is the Netflix team ready? Millie?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just projecting my screen.
Sure.
Can you allow me 5 minutes? 2 minutes, sorry. Just a second. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, and I'm properly audible.
Are
Okay.
you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah, good to go. Your time starts now. All the best.
Thank you. Good morning, judges. This is a story of the great Indian migration, where laughter packed its bags as the Kapil Sharma show journeyed to Netflix. Hi, my name is Millie, and I will be taking you through this great migration. The journey began in mid 2024 when an iconic show took a bold leap from television screens to the world of OTT. This wasn't just a transition, it was a transformation. But every great migration comes with its own set of challenges and shifting consumer perceptions. The first challenge was breaking the deeply ingrained habit of viewers watching couple on TV. For nearly a decade, audience had tuned into the Kapil Sharma show every week on Sony TV, making the shift to Netflix a significant change. Next was the cost barrier. Viewers were used to paying rupees 20 on Sony TV, whereas watching the show on Netflix required a fees of 199 rupees, making the transition a bigger leap. Then came the real challenge, reshaping perceptions. How do you position a family oriented show on a platform celebrated for its solo binge culture? The task wasn't just to introduce the show on Netflix, but to transform how audiences perceived and experienced entertainment together. And finally, the biggest narrative shift, Netflix was widely seen as a destination for global content rather than a home for local entertainment. The challenge wasn't just about launching a show, it was about reshaping perception, proving that Netflix could be just as much about India as it is about the world. But we recognized that the couple show wasn't just an entertainment, it was an emotion, a tradition, and a shared experience. Our strategy was to seamlessly bridge nostalgia with a new digital era, ensuring that laughter found its way home no matter the platform. So we deployed the RACE framework, which not only ensured capturing attention but also driving meaningful customer actions and long term engagement. Reach, reaching the right audiences and making them aware about the shift. Act, encouraging audiences to take action. Convert, turning engaged audiences into Netflix subscribers. Engage, ensuring continuous engagement. While we targeted the broader base of media and entertainment, given the mass appeal of the show, our targeting specifically focused on heavy and medium viewers of the show, targeting audiences' interest with comedy and reality shows. We also built a custom affinity, which included Bollywood celebrity, cricket stars who were invited to the show. Additionally, we targeted Netflix's existing audience pool of the past trailer. We kicked off with 3 key promos announcing Netflix as Kapil Sharma's new home, followed by weekly celebrity teaser to build buzz. These were strategically deployed across YouTube's prime inventory, masthead, shorts, in-feed, in-stream, and CTV. Mirroring this on Instagram via stories and reels ensured high-frequency messaging, keeping the excitement alive. With Couple's popularity spanning metros, Tier 1 and Tier 2 cities, we went beyond the usual HSM channels. Instead, we embraced a regional first strategy across TV, print, and OH, using localized messaging to ensure deeper audience connection. A high impact TV campaign ran across 100 channels, delivering reach of 80%, while top regional publications like Sakal, Jagran, Bhaskar, and strategic OH placements amplified our presence. A core part of our strategy was targeting couples' loyal viewers to make them aware of the show's new home, Netflix. For the first time ever, we partnered with the competing brand Sony Live to leverage their audience pool of couple viewers, effectively driving awareness and excitement about the show's new destination. IPL was the perfect stage for show's grand debut. Launching during the season, we leveraged high engagement moments by partnering with Jio Cinema, targeting CTV weekend matches to remind viewers to watch Kapil after the game. Binge watching and binge ordering go hand in hand. Studies show a direct link between streaming habits and increased ordering activity, driven by the ease and speed of quick commerce. Tapping into this insight, we partnered with Zomato, Swiggy Instamart, Blinkit, Zepto to make the Great Indian Kapil Sharma show unmissable. We targeted IPL score trackers and transit audiences with an end-to-end ad journey from cab booking to arrival, ensuring constant brand presence. To engage with transit audiences, we took over metro announcements. Monday to Friday, commuters heard Kapil ka naya ghar ab Netflix par. Timed for peak receptiveness, we ensured the excitement kept moving even when the train stopped. Across digital, TV, and OH, consistent messaging ensured the Great Indian Kapil Sharma show stayed top of mind, making the transition seamless for fans. We kept the buzz around Kapil's migration alive with a unified push reminding audiences to tune in every day at Saturday at 8 p.m. only on Netflix. Let me show how we did this.
For a decade, Indian families had a ritual, coming together every week, laughter echoing through their living rooms as the Kapil Sharma show lit up their screens. It was more than just a show, it was a tradition. Then, the script flipped. The show was moving to Netflix. No more free TV. A price 10 times higher. A family audience resistant to change. But we realized Kapil Sharma isn't just a show, it's an emotion. To recreate that same magic on Netflix, we turned to our RACE framework. Reach, Act, Convert, Engage. The campaign was designed to maximize resonance and recall effectively. Reach, TV primetime domination. Presence on GEC, movies and news channels reinforced the new destination through high reach.
The Great Indian Couple Show अब सिर्फ Netflix पर। इंडिया के साथ हंसेगी पूरी दुनिया। 30 मार्च से हर शनिवार रात को 8 बजे।
YouTube Takeover. Presence on all high reach and impact inventory on YouTube, where entertainment lovers saw the message repeatedly, ensuring high retention. Connected TV presence. Targeted Netflix's core living room audiences, where families already associated couples' content with group entertainment. Over 1,400 ambient sites on outdoor blitz across Hindi-speaking markets ensured maximum impact. And full-page spread on regional publications to give maximum awareness. Act. We transformed rivalry into strategy, leveraging Sony Liv's audience pools to seamlessly reintroduce Kapil in his new Netflix home.
30 मार्च से हर शनिवार रात को 8 बजे 8 PM.
What's more unmissable than an IPL ad? A repeated IPL ad. By placing Kapil front and center across all weekend matches, calling out Match Khatam, Kapil Shuru. Convert. To make Kapil's Netflix migration a part of daily life, we hijacked food delivery apps. Through partnerships with Zomato, Swiggy, Blinkit and Zepto, we ensured that every time fans placed or tracked an order, one of the most high attention, repeat action moments, they saw Kapil reinforcing his new home on Netflix. Engage. We turned every day into a stage where we made announcements inside Delhi and Bombay.
हांडा परिवार की हवा टाइट वाली हंसी अब Netflix पर।
With Kapil himself announcing the new destination for his show, Netflix.
क्योंकि The Great Indian Couple Show अब सिर्फ Netflix पर। इंडिया के साथ हंसेगी पूरी दुनिया हर शनिवार रात को 8 बजे।
We ensured a consistent weekend presence, reinforcing the show's new home with the unmistakable message.
Saturday 8 p.m. The Great Indian Couple Show.
The Great Indian Couple Show only on Netflix.
Coming this Saturday 8 p.m. only on Netflix.
Watch me on the Great Indian Kapil Show only on Netflix.
The result: repetition, retention, action. 25% increase in monthly active users, sustained for 13 weeks. 22.7 thousand social media mentions, 12.6 million searches. Top show on Netflix in 14 countries. 21 million reached via TV, generating 1,070 GRPs. 96 million reached via digital campaign. 3.8 million households engaged through print. A show that once lived on TV now lives everywhere. The laughter didn't stop. It just found a new home.
Thank you, Ad Club. Thank you, judges.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next presentation, entry ID 724 Axis Max Life Insurance.
Team, is the audio better now?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Please let us know when we can begin.
You can start now.
Simran, तूने टर्म इंश्योरेंस लिया है क्या?
What is term insurance?
More than 25 players are asking the same question to the same set of people and receiving the same answer. Walk with us through our journey while we change this narrative.
लाइफ इंश्योरेंस अब Amazon पे भी मिलता है. In this fiercely competitive term insurance market, out of 140 crore population of India, only 3.8% people are aware about life insurance and its benefits. Moreover, this low penetrated market is aggressively competed by more than 23 life insurance brands, both private and in government sector. Life insurance historically has been a search-led category where the consumer uses a search platform to research about the product, find which brand works for him and what insurance to buy. However, hyperscaling was a challenge for the brand due to a ceiling on the amount of searches happening for the category. Category and brand related searches are the strongest tailwind for the life insurance sector. This year, the consumer intent declined by 3%, which has been growing at 10 to 12% previously. Due to this, the brand was heading towards a lesser than 2% growth in revenue year on year. Scaling rapidly on Google search, we reached an 85% market share, but faced limited growth opportunities with searches degrowing year on year by 3% added to the hyperscaling challenge.
The digital search impression share for all the competition was increasing and the battlefield was open. The CPCs were rising consistently. So, three major issues that we faced: a saturated market, fiercely competitive industry, and 30% spike in our CPCs.
Amidst search clutter and market pressures, Axis Max Life aimed at two important goals: increase the acquisition by 15% among affluent users, reduce the dependency on Google search. Our regression analysis led to a discovery of a pivotal insight which impact out sales immensely. These were major life stage triggers that would act as a significant nudge for buying a term insurance. These significant nudges were getting married, having a baby, buying a house. Apart from this, affluency still remaining a key factor in conversion or sale. With these key insights, we came to the conclusion that life insurance is dominated by search platforms. Affluence and life triggers are beneficial.
With this understanding, we formed a core understanding of reducing dependency on search channels was the need of the hour and increasing our reach amongst the most affluent audience. The three pillars that formed our strategy going ahead was that affluence was a necessity, not optional for us. And to address this affluent audience, e-commerce channels were the gateway. And the key signals for them for buying stages were marriage, having a baby, and buying a home. These formed the crux of our strategy going ahead. For that, we identified multiple e-commerce channels like Amazon, Myntra, Swiggy, etc.
These affluent filters can't be directly targeted anywhere. However, identifying these signals through proxies on e-commerce platforms were necessary. Now, if a person is, say, looking for a baby product, diapers for baby, pram for baby, this is a direct signal that they are a new parent. If a person is looking for wedding shopping, wedding cards, this is a signal that you are getting married in the near future or you are newlyweds.
Exploring new ad platforms, we found our consumers heavily engaged in online shopping on affluent apps and platforms. Out of these apps and platforms, Amazon stood apart. We needed a channel that catered to both our insights found earlier, and Amazon fit into the requirement perfectly. For example, people buying baby products plus are paying via credit cards became the perfect way to target young affluent parents. In order to make it perfectly curated strategy, the final missing piece was the creative. And with multiple life triggers being targeted, it was necessary to have the creative speaking to the targeted audience effectively. With all the efforts, 2.3 million new users visited our website. 2.5 lakh quality leads were generated. 1.8 by growth in overall revenue. 20% reduction in cost of acquisition. Amazon didn't just deliver results in terms of sales, but also played a pivotal role in improving consideration. Our survey done regularly by Kantar showed us building in terms of consideration and awareness, becoming the third most considered brand in the market for life insurance.
So yes, team, that was our story of how we wanted to change the industry and market. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Moving to the next presentation, the entry ID is 732 Angel 1. Over to presenter.
Hi, good morning.
Share.
Just give me 5 seconds to set it up, please.
Sure.
Cool. Is my screen looking okay? And my sound?
Yes.
Okay, I think we are
Your
ready.
please share your computer sound is turned off.
Sorry?
Please share your computer sound.
I've already done that, right?
While you're sharing the screen, you get the option to share sound on the right. If you have any video that won't play sound, that's a problem. Asking you
Okay.
to share the
Yeah,
computer
yeah, yeah, understood.
Share.
Yeah.
No, still haven't. Just go to the Zoom controls. You on the more option, you get the share computer sound option.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So should I do it a mono or
Yes, yes,
mono
that
or high
works.
fidelity?
Mono.
Mono, okay.
Okay.
Are we set?
Can you play the video once? Let's check if it's working.
Sure.
No.
There's some issues. A nation of savers, we are rapidly becoming a nation of wealth creators. Over the past 5 years, the number of
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
working fine.
It's working. Working.
It's working fine.
Okay.
You can start your presentation. Your time starts now. All the best.
Yeah, you made me give up some of my good bits of the presentation. That's okay. Thanks for your help, troubleshooting, and members of the jury and the ad club. A very good morning to you. I'm Tina's, and I'm very excited to be here today to present our work on behalf of my agency and advertiser. India is shifting from a savings mindset to wealth creation. Investing in equity markets is surging. The number of accounts, demat accounts, grew 4 times in the last 5 years. But despite this, less than 50 million actively trade. 40 million new equity-linked investors entered the market last fiscal year. Yet only a fraction actively trades in the stock markets. So there is a clear intention to action gap. Our task was to shift them from thinking about investing to actively investing. Angel One was a 25-year-old brokerage and had trust and scale on its side, but perception was a problem. With the new age brands in the market like Zerodha and Grow, who was seen as the future. So to stay relevant, we had to redefine our identity from a traditional brokerage to a fintech powerhouse, engaging the new age investor. The new age investor who is digital first, financially motivated but reluctant. They needed guidance and a very simple way in. We identified three key types of investor archetypes. The high risk trader who wants fast and reliable platform for executing trades. The wealth builder who's seeking investing insights and portfolio diversification. And the first time intender who needs handholding and simplification. And these archetypes further expanded to 27 distinct cohorts, which were addressable in media. Now, for a first-time investor, the sheer volume of financial content is overwhelming. There are YouTube finfluencers, trading platforms, business news, complex tools, and endless WhatsApp stock tips. So overall, there's just too much information and no clarity. Enter Angel One Super App, a fast, secure, and reliable platform that made investing as easy as ordering food online. Angel One wanted to bridge the gap in the investing paradox and simplify investing especially for the new age investor by cutting through the information clutter and make DIY investing effortless. But launching a product isn't enough. We needed a breakthrough strategy to shift perception and drive real action. So our strategy focused on four high impact levers that created real business outcomes. Finding high intent users who are most likely to convert, using cricket as a cultural bridge to create high engagement brand moments, transforming passive audiences into active participants with gamification, real-time optimization using AI for smarter media decisions. Now let's break these down a bit. So what we did first is decoded the need states of each of our investor archetypes to find what are the signals that we can address them with. We leverage first-party data and probabilistic and deterministic signals, and we identified that frequent traders and wealth builders based on transaction behavior on our app. What we also learned was that 80% of our business came from some top 60 cities. So we focused our media there. Fusing first-party data with other intelligence from payment apps, telecom partnerships, and apography data to identify competition users. And lastly, search intent and content consumption revealed a lot of distinct traits and motivations of the investor archetypes. So as a result, what we did was we could address them in media in real world and with zero media wastage, and every rupee worked harder for us. Now, cricket and investing share the same dynamics according to our audience. They see strategy, high stakes, calculated risks, and bold moves leading to big wins. Leveraging this insight, we dominated IPL 2024 as an official sponsor with unmissable on-ground visibility. The Angel One Super Six lit up the scoreboard every time a six was hit, embedding our brand message into the game's most electrifying moments. Social media tends to surge during match time, so we amplified contextual content, seamlessly linking cricket strategies to financial planning, making investing relatable and engaging. To remove boredom from finance, we tapped into meme marketing and gamification, where we gamified investing by linking on-field moments through a gamified Super Six predictor. We doubled engagement rates. Our AI-powered tool, Growth IQ, integrated over 200 data points in real time to optimize media spends across platforms. Observing effectiveness on key KPIs, we moved budgets mid-campaign where data showed higher incrementality. And the results just phenomenal. We saw a 5x growth in organic installs, 22% growth in daily active users, 10% higher conversions. Need I go on? I mean, but this wasn't just brand awareness. This was real attributable business growth. So now let's bring the strategy to life.
A nation of savers, we are rapidly becoming a nation of wealth creators. Over the past 5 years, the number of demat accounts has quadrupled. This surge reflects a growing appetite for equity markets as a financial instrument. But with this explosive growth came a glaring challenge. Only about 25% of demat account holders are active investors. This gap highlighted a critical issue. While millions were opening accounts, many were unsure how to start investing or lacked the confidence to take the leap. This further compounded with the information overload around financial literacy. For Angel One, a legacy brand with 25 years of trust, despite having cutting edge analytics, advanced research capabilities, we were still perceived as a traditional brokerage, not the go to fintech brand for India's new age investors. Our mission was clear: to transform Angel One into a modern, mobile first fintech leader and democratize investing for India's new wave of investors. Our strategy was to simplify investing, and so our media choices were also simple yet effective. Intent hunting. We began by diving deep into our first party data, analyzing over 10 million users to uncover key insights across demographics, user journeys, and value volume of trades. We discovered that 80% of our business was contributed by 60 top cities, and tier 2 and 3 towns were growing ahead of the large metros and big towns. Blending third-party deterministic and probabilistic signals, we identified and made intent-driven cohorts fully addressable, ensuring precision-led targeting at scale. Our intent hunting strategic lever informed our media choices to go digital first, supported by TV. For young investors, the thrill of a six is the same adrenaline rush they feel when making investment moves. So we made cricket a financial playbook, using boundary ads, pitch mats, and commentator callouts to grab attention at peak moments.
Much height there. And these are big boundaries. And just to look at the Angel One Super Sixes, to run लेता है. लेकिन जय सवाल. एक और नहीं भैया Angel One Super है.
Super Sixes predictor had viewers guessing how many sixes the award winner would smash, turning every hit into a reason to engage. Spot, snap, and share made every match more interactive, driving a wave of user-generated content. Meme-powered storytelling and influencer activations kept our audiences hooked, turning Instagram trends into reasons to convert. By gamifying engagement, we made finance fun, relatable, and impossible to ignore. Real-time optimization. At the heart of our campaign was Growth IQ and AI-driven advanced analytics capability that leveraged over 200 data points to provide a real-time view of our investments' impact on our business. This allowed us to monitor performance across platforms and reallocate budgets in real time. This further unlocked higher efficiency and ROI. The campaign was transformative and impact on key business metrics was monumental. Angel One became one of the most considered platforms among new investors, solidifying our position as a leader in the fintech space.
So, dear members of the jury, we didn't just buy impression, we made an impression. We found the right people, we rooted our campaign in culture, we made investing fun, we optimized relentlessly, and this is how you turn media into a business multiplier. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Next presentation, entry ID 737 Meta.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Hi, good morning.
I'll just share my screen. Just give me a second. Okay? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you just give me the cue to start, please?
Then you can start now.
Thank you. In the physical world, personal safety is a top priority. We lock our doors, safeguard our valuables, and protect our identity from potential threats. These precautions ensure that we can go about our daily lives with a sense of security. But what happens when our personal information is compromised in the digital world? If it's exposed or misused, it can lead to identity theft, fraud, and a loss of control. Did you know that over 100 billion messages are exchanged on WhatsApp every single day? WhatsApp understands the responsibility it holds in protecting that trust, and it doesn't take that responsibility lightly. Just like a superhero, WhatsApp steps in to protect your privacy with multiple layers of protection, making sure that your conversations stay as secure as possible. Because some things should stay private, some things must stay private, and most things they absolutely need to be private. Hello, I'm Mohammad Azruddin, and today I'll be taking you through WhatsApp's 24 privacy campaign. WhatsApp is the number one messaging app in India, and over the years, the brand has worked tirelessly to reshape its perception. In 2024, WhatsApp wanted to reinforce its narrative of multiple layers of protection, address concerns about personal messaging, and introduce new features of consumer business interactions. To achieve this, we launched a multi channel campaign centered around privacy. Our campaign focused on three main goals: to build value by emphasizing the importance of WhatsApp's interlocking layers, feature familiarity by showcasing key app features, and lastly, driving feature adoption. The challenge was to identify and target the right audience, which we did using our proprietary tool Pace Panel. We classified our target audience as critics for privacy conscious users, those confident of their online data as promoters, and those falling in between as neutrals. Further, we use GWI and TGI to layer the audience personas with relevant media signals and channels. These media signals and channels were then carefully mapped to the consumer journey to arrive at a three-phase media approach of inform, inspire, and interact. To target critics and neutrals, we launched a large-scale campaign across 8 states, activating multiple touchpoints. In the inform phase, we maximize reach by focusing on platforms like YouTube, OTTs, CTV, gaming, and news platforms, achieving optimal reach and frequency with impactful ad placements. The print strategy included impactful 4-page jacket innovations and 2-page jacket inserts that guaranteed maximum visibility for the campaign, followed by full-page ads. We launched out of home with prominent billboards at strategic locations and sustained with selective sites. In the Inspire phase, we focused on building brand recall through sequential privacy feature-led messaging across OTTs, non-meta social apps, and audio platforms. We leverage conversations around data security, app lock, and privacy, targeting users on Google and LinkedIn, and reached a wider audience by placing our ads during live events like the UEFA Champions League and US Open. We also activated over 3,000 cinema screens during blockbuster movie releases. In the interact phase, we emphasized on engagement and usage metrics through content partnerships, innovations, and remarketing. We also activated rich media formats that provided immersive ad experiences, allowing users to choose features to explore on mobile devices. Moreover, by leveraging audio platforms' first-party data to personalize ads, we use dynamic audio spots to highlight WhatsApp's privacy features, which engage users in their environment in real time. Additionally, WhatsApp developed an immersive mobile game where players could help Shif Igbir uncover his family's secret recipe by answering questions on WhatsApp's privacy features. To amplify this game, we partnered with top Instagram chefs who introduced this game to their followers via engaging reels. This collaboration delivered over 1.6 million views, generating 2 million plus in earned media. Additionally, we deployed a series of impactful out-of-home installations at key locations. These installations brought to life the campaign messaging and also included a call to action QR code inviting users to the game. Let's look at how we brought this to life.
At the core of WhatsApp's mission lies safeguarding user privacy. Over the past 3 years, WhatsApp introduced multiple privacy features. In 2022, the platform focused on education and feature adoption. By 2023, it regained trust in its privacy measures, showcasing its competitive edge. In 2024, WhatsApp aimed to reinforce its narrative of multiple layers of protection, address concerns about personal messaging, and introduce new features for consumer business interactions. WhatsApp 2024 campaign focused on achieving 3 main goals: build value, feature familiarity, feature adoption. The challenge was to identify and engage with the right target audience. Using our proprietary tool, Base Panel, we classified users concerned about privacy as critics, those confident about their online data as promoters, and undecided as neutrals. To address the concerns of critics and neutrals, market insights, media consumption patterns, and behavior were analyzed using GWI and TGI. Comprehensive research identified optimal channels and platforms for precise message delivery. To target critics, we used qualifiers such as top 10% income households, handset value above 25k, consumers of English news, and neutrals as modest income households, handset value below 25k, and consumers of regional media. Our media strategy unfolded in 3 phases, guided by the core pillars: inform, inspire, and interact. 71 plus assets were deployed across 8 markets, generating 600 plus URLs. In the inform phase, we focused on high-reach digital platforms. To add visibility to the campaign, we executed high-impact billboards in the campaign markets. Print media helped educate consumers about privacy features and build trust. In the Inspire phase, we focused on brand affinity through sequential, privacy feature-led messaging across OTTs, social media, and audio platforms, and added cinema presence during blockbuster movie releases in over 3,000 plus screens. In the Interact phase, we boosted engagement by using rich media formats on mobile devices. WhatsApp launched an immersive game wherein if the players answer 3 questions related to WhatsApp's privacy features, they uncover Chef Emvies' secret recipe. We partnered with top Instagram chef influencers who shared their personal experiences with this game through engaging reels by introducing the game to their followers, challenging them to uncover the secret recipes. To amplify reach, we deployed a series of impactful OOH installations at key locations. Each installation featured a call to action scanner inviting users to play the game. The campaign received love nationwide. 155.7 million critics and neutrals saw the ad, 4.7 billion times generating, 2.02 billion completed views, and 26 million clicks. Out of home garnered over 80 million impressions, while cinema added 23 million impressions. Our influencer activation garnered earned media worth 2 million. Kantar's and Nielsen's findings affirmed that the campaign was a tremendous success. Strategic targeting, partner selection, and ad format choices contributed to the campaign's success and transformed the public's perception of WhatsApp's commitment to privacy.
In addition to the results shown, the campaign yielded 4.5% engagement rate for rich media creatives, while Impact Roadblocks delivered 23% engagement rate. On audio, we garnered 90% listen-through rate, dominating privacy discussions and utility searches on Google. We secured a remarkable 74% share of voice, resulting in 13% search lift. And lastly, we also saw a 13% lift in consideration of business messaging. So go ahead and share with confidence. Your conversations will always remain secure and private. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, moving on to the next presentation. The entry ID is 735 Lufthansa. Over to presenter.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Just give me a second. I'll share my screen. Can you see my screen without the presenter's view?
Yes.
Okay. So, hello everyone. Good morning. Uh, I'm Advitya and I'll be presenting the case for Lufthansa's Yes campaign. The past year saw shifting traveling trends. While the traditional destinations saw a decline in travelers, European destinations saw a huge surge. Despite being a leading carrier to Europe, Lufthansa faced two key challenges in the Indian market: low brand awareness and limited customer preference. We looked at our key competitors to find a solve and figured they were all mostly talking about the same thing: the in flight offerings. The question, however, was, do we fly just for the sake of flying, or is it a step towards a bigger journey that lies ahead? Audience insights revealed that the average Indian traveler is driven by a destination's culture, cuisine, and climate. Mapping the growing travel trends and audience insights, Europe stood out as the perfect destination for us. It was a rich blend of it all. And no one knows Europe better than Lufthansa. With consistent growth across key operational metrics, we lead the charts in route networks, service quality, and sustainability. Gist of it all, we had two key tasks: drive awareness and preference among travelers who were seeking meaningful, experience driven journeys to Europe. We created a framework that was a perfect blend of experiences and communicated our core strength to the audience. Step one was to define our source of growth, which was our audience. Step two, make them addressable. Step three was to amplify Lufthansa's promise with impactful storytelling to build awareness. And step four was to inspire and build preference with engaging and viral media. Our first step is to understand our affluent travelers better, who we call the neo cosmopolitans. They travel more than 20 times a year, are deeply connected with community, and seek high-end experiences. To summarize, these neo cosmopolitans belong to a generation rewriting the rules of travel. Well, I know this sounds like fancy words and no action, but we did make them addressable through our agency's bespoke data partnerships. We followed a three-tier targeting precision approach. First was transaction-based, where we identified high transacting audience on platforms using one paid transaction data across platforms. Next was intent-based targeting, where we targeted in-market audience for travel or related searches along with competition keywords. And with our affinity-based targeting, we focused on affinity and interest-based signals relevant for our audience. We supported this with other traveler nuances, which helped us make the right market choices. To amplify, we ensured that a right mix of platforms is deployed for impactful storytelling. Bringing back this framework, using each of these targeting techniques, we strategically planned and activated 30 plus platforms across digital media. Transaction-based targeting was done on entertainment, e-wallet, and e-com. Intent was done on social and travel-specific platforms, and affinity on CTV, national, international news sites, music, and cricket. Traditional print was reimagined in this campaign with AI-led innovation for immersive experience and was supported by surround media in top metros. And our outdoor campaign featured larger than life impact innovations with 3D anamorphic billboards, polarized picture installation in key connecting routes to reach affluent audiences. With the final step to inspire and build preference, we dialed up social media. Our influencer campaign, the hashtag Lufthansa Milan Insider initiative, was a first cross border collaboration between Indian and Italian influencers. Travel influencer Tanya Khanijao was hosted by Milanese influencers to co create authentic brand content, showcasing Milan's cultural, fashion, and culinary gems from an insider's perspective. And this collab was further amplified through cross media partnerships with premium publishers and platforms. Lastly, how could we miss out on what's trending attitude of our aspirational travelers? We activated Snapchat AR filter for engaging social media content. And the results left us smiling. Lufthansa's brand awareness surged by 900 bps, while ad noticeability rose by 600 bps. Key brand parametrics like first choice and brand likability also saw a 900 bps boost. Now let us experience the scale of this Yes campaign with this AV.
In the past year, traditional travel destinations like the UAE, Vietnam, and the United Kingdom have experienced a decline in visitors. In contrast, European destinations like Italy, Germany, and Spain have seen a surge in international travelers. As the leading carrier to European destinations, Lufthansa faced two key challenges in the Indian market: low brand awareness and limited customer preference. To address this, we analyzed outbound premium carriers' brand positioning codes. They all either focused on in-flight experiences, travel routes, or deals. So we got to thinking, do we really fly for the sake of flying? Consumer insights reveal that the average Indian traveler is driven by the destination's culture, cuisine, and climate. So we dialed up our strength to leverage this opportunity and build awareness and preference for Lufthansa. To turn Lufthansa's ambitions into business reality, we developed a framework to deliver integrated, immersive, and in-depth experience. Step 1. Understand the affluent audience better, who we call as the neo-cosmopolitans. Affluent, aspirational, socially connected, and culturally driven travelers. Step 2. We made this audience addressable through our agency bespoke data partnerships and created a three-pronged targeting strategy. First, transaction-based targeting. Second, intent-based targeting. And third, the affinity-based targeting. PayU for Ultra HNIs, e-commerce top spenders, and e-wallet users were reached through transaction-based targeting. We targeted luxury travelers, high-ticket holiday transactors, and international flight bookers. For intent-based targeting, we reached out to the top 20% HNIs, Google custom cohorts for European travel, Amazon for travel accessories, and open internet contextual ads. We focused on travel routes, competition keywords, and premium travel websites. For affinity-based targeting, we leveraged music, news, and community living apps. Addressability was further supported by travelers' nuances. Step 3 was to amplify through impactful storytelling. We kept an optimal mix of transactional, intent, and affinity-based targeting across digital touchpoints. Digital video activated across placements on connected TV, mobile, and desktop. Digital displays and articles reinforced the campaign message across critical touchpoints. Traditional print was reimagined with immersive experiences that captivated readers with one-day category roadblock, supported by surround media activations. Outdoor campaign targeted key junction areas to target affluent audiences across Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, and Hyderabad. The final step was to inspire and build preference with engaging and viral media. Dialing up social media into influencers with hashtag Lufthansa Milan Insider. Cross-border collaboration between Indian and Italian influencers, synergizing one of India's top travel influencer, Tanya Khanjau's creativity and reach with popular Italian influencers' local tips to co-create authentic brand content and amplify the yes message by unlocking different horizons of Milan. Podcasts, digital covers, and strategic media amplification scaled reach. Snap PR filters engaged users with key European destinations and experienced luxury travel. Increased brand awareness by 900 basis points. Increased ad awareness by 600 basis points. We witness increase in first choice and brand likability scores by 900 basis points. And in this way, Lufthansa redefined the travel experience of the neo-cosmopolitan audience.
That was my time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next presentation, entry ID 748, Airtel 5G Plus.
Give me a second, I'll do the settings. Okay, shall I start?
Your screen is not in the presenter.
Yeah, I'm just presenting. Is it in the full screen?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, my name is Manuli Shukla, and I will take you through the journey of how Airtel became one of the most considered brand in the category. In a fiercely competitive telecom market with three dominant players, Airtel aimed to establish itself as a brand that genuinely cares for its consumers. While this was the brand concern, the most pressing concern for users was the growing menace of spam and scams. And it all starts with a phone call, much like the dark spell of the Lord Voldemort. India faces one of the highest spam call rates globally. These unwanted communications are akin to the curses cast by dark wizards, aiming to deceive and exploit the unsuspecting. As sometimes these spam calls can turn into scams, like Voldemort's Death Eaters, sneaky and deceptive. They don't just waste time, they trick people out of money and disrupt lives, causing chaos. Was there no one to stand against these Death Eaters of spam and scam? Someone had to rise and put an end to their deception. Airtel emerged as the chosen one, the first network to proactively combat spam, casting a powerful shield to protect users from unwanted calls. Let me tell you how it works. Remember Dumbledore had the pensieve to store, review, and analyze memories. Airtel similarly uses advanced AI and machine learning to study call patterns, gathering real-time reports on spam numbers. Airtel, like the sorting hat, identifies the dark wizards, the scammers and spammers, and flags it as Airtel's spam warning. We had to protect the most vulnerable first. Scammers target muggles who are older, less tech savvy, or facing financial struggles, knowing they're easier to deceive with fake opportunities and scam. We are also looking out for the wizards who think they are too smart to fall for spam or scam calls. Yet their phones, even the iPhones, are flooded with them every day. Scammers are getting craftier to deceive even the sharpest minds. The need isn't just to block these calls, but to stay one step ahead, outsmarting the evolving tactics of these digital dark arts. To strengthen our spell, we teamed up with our very own Order of the Phoenix, tech, fintech, entertainment, and lifestyle influencers. They took the flight against spam calls to their followers, making sure even the most unsuspecting wizards and muggles knew how to shield themselves from digital threats. Television with high reach and impact played a crucial role in spreading awareness, particularly amongst the muggles who are less digital savvy and more traditional media consumers. In the digital world, we made sure our spell reached far and wide, connecting with 300 million plus users across YouTube, OTT, live news, and roadblocks. Shorts and reels engaged younger visits, while CTV caught the eye of older ones. Presence on top digital payment platforms reinforced security, relevance, and real impact. Seeing is believing, and belief drives action. So we made it real, showing live spam call counts where it mattered most. From cyber fraud news to India's top news networks, we launched the Magical Ticker, a real-time spam detection ticker displaying the number of spam calls and messages identified by Airtel. Plus, we took it to the streets, lighting up digital billboards across top 20 cities with live spam stats. Thus, Airtel waves its wand over the realm of connectivity, solidifying its legacy as the ultimate defender against spam calls, a true leader in customer-first innovation. Here's presenting the AV of our entire campaign.
दीपक कुमार SIB से बात कर रहा हूँ। क्या आपसे 2 मिनट बात हो सकती है?
आपका बैंक का जो ATM कार्ड है ना, वो बंद कर दिया गया है।
देखिए आपको एक मैसेज आया।
It all begins with a simple phone call. Every Indian with a phone is an easy target for spammers and scammers, while other network providers left their consumers exposed. Airtel is strengthening its commitment. Airtel cares for its consumers by building India's first spam-fighting network, by harnessing its wide consumer base and the power of artificial intelligence to identify spam calls and texts in real time. A suspected spam alert cautions consumers whenever a spam call or message is received, In order to educate and protect Indians, we devised a multifaceted, multi-platform media strategy. Older age groups are increasingly vulnerable as they often lack the digital literacy necessary to navigate modern communication technologies, making them prime targets for deceptive practices. TV therefore became an imperative for reach and visibility amongst them, partnering with over 110 channels across genres to maximize reach, particularly through prime placements on popular reality shows, targeting 75% of the core audience. The solution was seamlessly integrated across key digital platforms, including e-commerce and bill payment systems, ensuring a secure experience for all users. To strengthen the narrative further, we implemented a real-time spam detection API in collaboration with leading news partners, featuring a live ticker on both TV and digital platforms that displayed the total number of spam calls and messages identified and blocked by Airtel. We implemented innovative dynamic OOH displays, showcasing real-time spam detection numbers across top 20 cities. Cinema partnerships with blockbuster titles ensured high-impact visibility. We partnered with a diverse group of tech, infotainment, and fintech influencers who attended the launch event and amplified our technology across their platforms, driving awareness and engagement. Our efforts delivered outstanding results, unlocking impressive success metrics. Feature awareness reached 85%. Consideration increased by 200 basis points. In a category that is often trolled on social media, we achieved 4 million engagements, with 30% being positive branded interactions. The perception that Airtel cares for its consumers improved by 150 basis points. But our real success lies in the fact that each user saved approximately 4 hours since launch by avoiding spam calls. Airtel potentially prevented scams worth 1,671 crore, thus proving that Airtel truly cares for its consumers and cares for India.
Airtel embarked on its journey to defeat the Dark Lord of spam calls, launching its first battle against relentless fraudsters. Of course, we strengthened brand health and imagery, but our biggest win, saving countless hours for consumers while protecting their hard-earned money worth crores. It took Harry Potter also 8 movies to defeat Voldemort. Our battle has just begun. It is a long journey, one that won't be won overnight. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Moving to the next presentation, the entry ID 753, National Payments Corporation of India. Over to presenter. Hello, NPCI presenter.
Smita, can you call out the next presenter? We will try to contact.
This HSBC presenter is ready. Shubham.
Yes, Smita.
Okay. So entry ID 710, HSBC India.
So actually, I wasn't able to download the Zoom meeting app. Reason being, there is some restrictions by the IT department to us. So I will be
All right, no
sharing my.
problem.
Sorry.
Yeah, try it out on this right now. Can you share the screen once?
Yes.
Yeah, Shivam, you can keep on full screen and start your presentation. Yeah, good to go? You're on mute.
I'm not able to unmute myself when I'm presenting my screen.
It's if you're using the web browser. Why don't you use another laptop to be on camera and speak?
Okay, just allow
Do
me.
you have it handy?
Time. No, I have to go and get to another laptop. Allow me some time.
How long will it take?
5 to 7 minutes.
All right, no problem.
Is it?
Jury members, let's take a break till that uh, for 5 minutes, and we only have two entries pending for this category. Smita, Smita,
Can I try it again?
Hello.
sure.
Yeah, just a second.
Just allow a minute. We are just trying once again. We'll share and then. Huh.
Yeah, is my screen visible now? And am I audible?
Yes,
Yes.
the screen is not on full screen.
Okay.
Can you try playing your video once?
Sure, just a second.
HSBC. Video.
Yeah, good. Video is playing good. So
Yeah,
you
I'm just.
can start
Okay.
from the first. You type. Let me know once you're ready. The first page.
Yes.
Yeah, your time starts now. All the best.
Thank you. Hello, all jury members. A very good morning. I am Shubham Bhandari presenting you our work on HSBC in the category Best Media Strategy Services. Our campaign was a strategic partnership between HSBC and Swiggy. The campaign evolved as an innovative in-app gaming experience where user could collect virtual cricket cards by participating in the daily quiz and earn rewards in return. Speaking about the marketing objective, our main objective was a brand visibility and the user engagement. Along with our another objective was also a business growth, where we have to drive people to use HSBC credit card on the Swiggy platform. Speaking about the target audiences, the campaign employed a data-driven approach to identify Swiggy's core audience, urban, urban millennials with a tech-savvy who are tech savvy and financially active and reward oriented. By leveraging users' purchase behavior and app usage pattern, HSBC ads were delivered contextually during high engagement moment, ensuring visibility without disrupting the user's experience. Speaking about the challenges which we faced while running the campaign was the IPL being a IPL being an advertising landscape. Breaking through the clutter was the something which challenged us while running the campaign, where brand aggressively compete for a user attention. It was a key hurdle. Sustaining engagement over the extended 65 days session required an interactive experience that avoided user fatigue while maintaining excitement. Another challenge was ensuring HSBC brand was integrated seamlessly within Swiggy platform, creating a value-driven experience without disrupting the user journey. Media strategy. The main strategy behind performing gamification activity was to gain the attention of users in highly competitive IPL universe and at the same time keeping them engaged and excited by offering vouchers and gift card as a thank you gesture for interacting with us and giving us their valuable time. In this, the major hook was the grand prize which we were offering, that was Volkswagen Tycoon and the two IPL final tickets. Speaking about the touch points, these were the major touch points where the users can engage. So they can play a pre-order daily quiz, cricket quiz. They can play post-order quiz. They can socially, share the cards with their friends. And we used to reach out to them on the WhatsApp or via the in-app notifications. Overall, the campaign was a huge success. So we got more than 30 plus cards, 30 million plus cards were collected. There was an increase in GMV and AOV by 110% and total 177% increase in the user transacting with the HSBC credit card on the Swiggy app. Here is our audio visual.
HSBC, one of the leading international banks, wanted to increase usage and adoption for their credit cards in India and position themselves as a rewards driven, customer centric, deeply rooted, and connected Bank of India. They identified cricket extravaganza IPL 2024 and gaming to integrate into everyday pop culture moments and connect with young affluents. HSBC partnered with Swiggy, the most loved food delivery app, to capture IPL 2024 moments. We began our work by analyzing the user journey, where users were rewarded for milestones in a cricket themed game on Swiggy's platform while they were waiting for their orders to be delivered. We created an engaging, non intrusive way to interact with the consumer. Users collected 15 unique cards via a daily cricket quiz before orders, a post-order interactive widget for collecting team cards, and a social card trading feature to foster community interaction. Users were incentivized with rewards as they hit milestones, driving engagement. The ultimate reward of Volkswagen Tiguan was unlocked for completing the full card set, providing powerful motivation. The touchpoint strategy demonstrated innovative ways to popularize and connect with consumers. The HSBC logo featured prominently on onboarding videos, quiz screens, locker room pages, and rewards pages, creating high recall value for the brand. Static banners on the post-order screen served dual purposes, boosting visibility and enabling users to apply for HSBC credit cards via external redirection. HSBC branding on the live order tracking map extended its presence during one of the most engaging user touchpoints. Swiggy utilized its official WhatsApp business account to send messages that included HSBC branded communication and links to apply for credit cards, ensuring a direct and personal connection with the users. This stood out as a great example of brand experience and activation by blending the largest pop culture of gaming, India's passion for cricket, most loved food delivery app Swiggy. All in all, the results were exceptional and went beyond what we imagined.
That's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Uh, Next presentation, entry ID 754, Gemini.
Hello everyone, can you hear me?
Yes.
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 Time. Hello.
Let me know if you can see my screen, and I hope there is no black box visible on the screen.
Yes.
All right, let me know when to start.
All the best. Yes, you can start now.
I write, translate, and code with ease. Answer your questions if you please. I summarize and find the facts and help you navigate complex tracts. A language model at your call, I offer knowledge to one and all. That's the response I got when I asked Gemini to introduce itself to me in an artistic manner. And yes, that's the image it generated with it. Hello, everyone. My name is Karun Kambiri, and I'm proud to share my team's contribution to launch India's first true media campaign in the AI assistant category for Google Gemini. With the world's second largest internet population and top 3 ranking in global Gen AI platform adoption, India is ready to take the center stage when it comes to growth in AI industry. But the same is not true for the AI assistant category due to challenges in low awareness, ethical concerns, and relevance in daily life. So Google's mission was to normalize the AI assistant category for users and create a unique space in it. And although AI has been part of Google for many years, this mission required a much more sophisticated solution. The answer was Gemini, an AI collaborator from Google that helps users supercharge their productivity and creativity, available on web and app. So understanding these transformative times, we strategically launched Gemini with a bespoke 3D model with 3 key pillars: demystify, deploy, and distinguish. Our first pillar was to demystify the TG for this new category. Considering the category life stage, it was clear that the campaign had to be digitally sharpshooted to the early adopters. But to identify the interest of these early adopters was a challenge. So we decided to pivot from the usual interest-first approach to a use case-first approach that helped us to decode the primary target audience. And we triangulated data from syndicated research like census reports and Google Trends and revalidated it with top industry tools like GWI and TGI to arrive at the total addressable market. Our next pillar focused on how to deploy the campaign to simplify this seemingly complex category. Prompt Karo, Aage Badho. Our central theme focused on human stories about everyday challenges that can be solved with a little collaboration by Gemini. And it also ensured that whenever anyone thinks of a prompt, they think of Gemini. To build awareness for these stories, we leveraged deterministic media signals on key digital platforms like YouTube, Meta, OTT, and connected TV, and layered them with impactful machine learning techniques like target frequency and video view campaigns. In our final pillar, we distinguished our campaign with customized solutions, be it categories first long-form content called House of Gemini, or snackable use cases running on YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels. We leveraged both long-form and short-form content to create a deeper understanding of the Gemini use cases. We also created a custom Gemini AR lens on Snapchat and leveraged banners contextual. This helped us to create a recall for Gemini among the digitally evolved audiences. Lastly, we use the power of 1PD to target the lookalikes of existing Gemini users and further amplify adoption. Our strategy and integrated approach truly helped to normalize the AI assistant category in India. And we saw a striking 17% and 37% growth in Gemini's awareness and consideration, and a 30% and 50% spike in the keyword searches and social conversations around Gemini. These numbers are testament to a milestone achievement during the genesis period of AI category in India. Now, I'll let my AV take you through this journey of normalizing a new category.
The summit is a reminder in itself of how much we could be doing in AI.
AI really democratized computing. This is India's moment.
AI, even as Google thinks about AI. For us now, India is one of our top markets.
Generative AI category is rapidly transforming India's tech landscape, making India number 2 in global ranking of Gen AI platforms adoption. However, it's crucial to acknowledge that adoption of AI-powered personal assistant apps is much slower in India due to low awareness, ethical concerns, and problems of relevance in daily life. So, Google set out on a mission to build this new category and carve a niche in it. Introducing Gemini. An AI collaborator from Google that helps users supercharge their creativity and productivity with differentiators like high data recency and extension to other Google apps. To launch Gemini in India, we designed a bespoke 3D model with key strategic pillars: demystify, deploy, and distinguish. The first pillar was to demystify the audiences of a new category. We pivoted from interest first to use case first approach and combined it with the method of triangulation to arrive at the total addressable market. Our next pillar defined how we deployed our campaign. Prompt karo, आगे बढ़ो.
आगे कुछ नहीं है क्या?
Summarize this in 500 words. Replace the romantic spots with group activities.
Our stories demonstrated how everyday situations can be solved with just a simple prompt on Gemini. We deployed these 3 stories using deterministic audience signals on platforms like YouTube, Meta, and OTT, along with machine learning tactics such as target frequency and video view campaigns. Our final pillar was to distinguish our approach and capture users' mind space. First, we dropped the AdC form factor and ran snackable short-form content with top social media influencers on YouTube Shorts and Insta Reels. Next, we leveraged a new IP called House of Gemini, where influencers across categories like Tanmay Bhatt and RJ Abhinav came together in an escape room and solved cues using Gemini. And to pique curiosity for the IP, we selected high-impact media like YouTube masthead. We also demonstrated our product experience with bespoke AR lens on Snapchat and hyper-contextualized banners on quick commerce disruptor Blinkit. We even analyzed 1PD intelligence of existing Gemini users to target their lookalikes on digital media. Our strategic approach helped us reach our TG with precision and successfully achieve the integrated campaign goal, growing Gemini's awareness by 17% and its consideration by 37%. We also witnessed a 30% spike in monthly searches and 50% growth in social conversations around Gemini.
क्या वो अपनी दोस्त से नहीं मिलेगा?
Change the ending.
So India, prompt karo, aage badho with Google Gemini. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dear jury members and the presenters, we are just having a short break of 10 minutes. We will just meet after 10 minutes. Thank you.
Hi, can I share my screen now?
Who's that, Prasad?
Zubin.
One sec, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Dear jury members, can we start?
Yes, Smita.
Okay, thanks.
I'll share my screen.
No, sir. One second.
Okay, I
I'll
beg.
announce.
Okay, fine.
There's one more presentation from the previous categories pending.
I see.
Entry ID 753, National Payments Corporation of India. Over to presenter.
Sure. Thank you. I'll just present my screen. Let me know when you can see it.
Okay.
Is it visible?
Yes.
Can I start?
Yes, you can start.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Prasad Patkar, and I will be taking you through how RuPay created a Super Bowl moment within IPL. Super Bowl is the biggest annual sporting event in the US. It is marked with legendary performances by iconic artists at halftime, which often gets talked about more than the matches on social media. And back in India, we have our own Super Bowl, the IPL. IPL is more than just a sporting event. It combines the passion for cricket in India with a high level of entertainment featuring top international players, a fast paced T20 format, strong celebrity involvement, and city based teams fostering local loyalty. The impact of IPL goes beyond the pitch too.
Prashant,
All
sorry
the
to interrupt. Your screen is not on full screen. Share the full screen.
Sorry? It's not on
It's
full.
not on full screen.
Is it on full screen now?
No. Please stop the. Don't worry. You can restart the presentation.
Okay.
Yeah. Reshare the screen. Share the screen which is on full screen. When you're choosing which screen to share, choose the one which is on full screen.
Yeah, it's already on the full screen thing. Share, just share it once. Is it on full screen now?
No, we can see all the notes and everything. Just right click on the screen on the yeah, hide presenter view.
Sorry?
Hide presenter view.
Hide presenter view.
Yeah. Are you able to see your notes?
No.
Oh yeah, I think it's on full screen now.
It's on full screen, but the presenter notes.
I believe it's full screen now. Can somebody confirm?
No.
No. Just share the screen. While you're sharing the screen, you get the option to choose which part of the screen to be shared. Right?
Acha, okay.
So choose there.
Can you please check now?
No. 1 minute. Huh? Is this okay now?
Yeah.
Sure. Thank
Okay.
you. Sorry.
Sorry for this. We will start. Can we start again?
Yes.
Your time starts now. All the best.
We can start, right?
Yes.
Yeah, please. Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Prasad Patkar, and I will be taking you through how RuPay created a Super Bowl moment within IPL. Super Bowl is the biggest annual sporting event in the US. It is marked with legendary performances by iconic artists at halftime, which often get talked about more than the matches on social media. And back in India, we have our own Super Bowl, the IPL. IPL is more than just a sporting event. It combines the passion for cricket in India with a high level of entertainment, featuring top international players, a fast paced T20 format, strong celebrity involvement, and city based teams fostering local loyalty. The impact of IPL goes beyond the pitch too, as all the major media events come to a complete halt for 3 months. No blockbuster movies are released. Viewership also drops across all genres. Why? Because everyone is riding the IPL wave, from startups to established brands. Everyone wants to be seen on IPL. But with so many advertisers, visibility becomes a challenge. This challenge gets even more tough for young brands like RuPay. RuPay was a challenger brand in its category versus legendary brands like MasterCard and Visa, which have been established in India for 40 plus years. In order to stay in the game, RuPay had a twofold objective: adoption and usage. Even though RuPay was at the forefront of innovation, many still felt that RuPay benefits were not relevant to their lifestyle. Now, let's take a look at category and audience insights. Firstly, MasterCard and Visa are present on an array of sports properties to uplift their brand imagery, be it national and international sports. Secondly, sports was the biggest affinity for our target audience, and activating our audience through sports became the objective. But apart from cricket, our audience had other passion points too. The solution was for one homegrown brand, RuPay, to partner with another homegrown brand, the IPL. But simply having presence on IPL wasn't enough. In order to meaningfully drive usage and adoption, RuPay had to stand out and create its own Super Bowl moment. We developed a 3R framework: ride, reinvent, and relevance. The first pillar, ride, gave us massive reach by partnering with biggest sport festival in India. We reinvented the biggest impact media on ground by turning the IPL screen into our own very mini segment, very similar to what artists achieve in Super Bowl. Under relevance, we created customized communication across several high value categories based on our audience affinities. Everyone does IPL for awareness, but we wanted people to take action. The campaign AV will show how we exactly did this. I'm going to play the video now. Let me know if the volume comes.
What Super Bowl is to USA, IPL is to India. Major movie releases are postponed and viewership drops across genres. All media comes to a complete standstill between April to May. Every season, IPL reaches millions of Indians on both offline and online. The stats don't lie. Every year, close to 800 brands associate with this mega cricket festival. In this highly cluttered ecosystem, getting noticed was the biggest challenge. RuPay had a twofold objective: adoption and increase usage. For this, RuPay had to go head-to-head with legendary brands which dominated India for 40 plus years. Even though RuPay was at the forefront of innovation, many still felt that RuPay card benefits were not relevant to their lifestyle. Sports was the biggest affinity for our target audience, and activating our audience through sports became the objective. The solution was for one homegrown brand, RuPay, to partner with another homegrown brand, the IPL, for clutter-breaking impact. RuPay came on board as the official partner for IPL. But simply associating with IPL was not enough. we had to create meaningful ways to drive adoption and increase usage. We reinvented the biggest screen at the IPL stadium to create our very own mini segment, just like the halftime segment at Super Bowl. Imagine you are in the IPL stadium. The first half of the matches are always power-packed. But there's a dip in energy between the 9th and 13th overs, when attention is not at its peak and not everyone is seated. But not this time. RuPay ensured that all fans are glued to their seats as the IPL screen lit up with 24-hour exclusive RuPay match drops. After identifying multiple passion points for our TG, from sneakers, tech gadgets to consumer durables, we unleashed exclusive offers available only on RuPay. And just like that, everyone is pulled into the RuPay experience, ready to scan, click, and switch to RuPay. Our on-ground stunt was further amplified as even the IPL commentators hyped up fans with real-time call-outs, urging them to grab these offers.
The RuPay Match Day drop is now live. Exclusive deals at never before seen prices for RuPay credit card users.
The results? Game-changing. 1.8 times surge in RuPay searches. Market share increased by a whopping 60% in just 1 year. Now that's how you create a Super Bowl moment in IPL.
So to recap, we achieved 1.8x increase in searches. In just 1 year, RuPay's market share increased by 60%. But what made the campaign stand out? RuPay gave a golden touch to most boring inventory at stadium. Created our own show within a show to announce exclusive offers. We did not play vanilla ads, but customized creative basis our audience affinities. Thank you, juries, and we hope you liked our presentation. And also thank you for having your patience throughout this technical glitch. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we are moving to the next category, Best Media Innovation, Use of Local Language, Regional Media, Television. And the duration will be 7 minutes per presentation. Starting with the first presentation, entry ID is 3120, Castrol CRB Turbomax. Over to presenter.
Hi.
Hi.
Just sharing my screen. Let me know if we are good to go. You can hear me and my screen is... Is my screen visible?
No, not it.
I beg your pardon?
Yes, sir.
I'll go ahead.
Sandeep. Nitin.
Cannot see the screen.
I can see the screen.
My face cannot be seen.
We can see the screen.
Yes.
Okay. So let me know.
Yeah, you can start.
So please start.
In a highly cluttered category, Castrol CRB Turbomax is the leader in the truck engine oil segment. There is minimal product differentiation, making it a price-based choice with little brand loyalty. This was hampering growth. Our task was to revive growth. Members of the jury, may I request you to forget that you're a marketing professional and think of yourself as a truck driver. You have to drive non-stop for 12 to 16 hours a day, for a week to 10 days at a stretch. Say, stay in makeshift rooms masquerading as hotels, eat off dhabas whenever you can find them, and maybe even sleep in your truck. Now, brands see you as a prime consumer, and obviously they woo you with consumer promotions. Given your impoverished state, you veer towards brands which offer the best benefit to you. This has been going on for years. Nobody blames you. It is what it is. How do we break this? How do we convey brand superiority when clearly money speaks? We went back to research to find the clues. More than 61% of the truck drivers are not happy in their jobs and did not want their kids to take up this profession. There is no formal training given to them. They are not aware of the new tools and techniques. Because they're on the road all the time, even their health suffers. Truck drivers seldom see growth prospects in this profession. While they are critical drivers to our nation's growth, they seem to be unable to drive their own life. That was a strong need, the need for self-growth and progress. We made Castrol CRB Turbomax put drivers in the driver's seat of their own life. So Pragati Ki Pathshala was born, an initiative to uplift the truck driver. In collaboration with TV9, PKP, as it is informally referred to, was aired on the network and covered all the main 6 regional languages. The content was peppered with local references and featured snippets presented by the local talent. On news channels, we talked about the progress of the Pathshala via small bites presented by the local who's who. Let's see what we did.
Despite India's remarkable growth story, the tale of those driving the world's 5th largest economy is marked by neglect. Over 6 million truckers in India who drive 16 hours daily for minimal wages live a life of hardship. Limited education and no formal training create a roadblock for a better future. To foster confidence and inspire hope within the Indian trucking community, Castrol pledged to be the dedicated progress partner for every trucker in India. For these pillars of the Indian economy who spend most of their lives on the road and face literacy and technological hurdles, we had to come up with a unique initiative that empower the truckers while on their journeys. We launched Pragati Ki Pathshala in association with TV9 Network, a school of progress on wheels, traveling the length and breadth of India, covering more than 8,000 miles, making it the largest on-ground experience. We partnered with Sonu Sood, a Bollywood celebrity who is known for his altruism nationwide. In collaboration with ASDC, we developed a tailored curriculum called Spot.
इस प्रगति की पाठशाला में आपको मिलेगी जानकारी 4 महत्वपूर्ण पहलुओं के बारे में। ट्रक चलाने से संबंधित सुरक्षा और व्यवसाय में लाभ बढ़ाने के कुछ तरीके, खुद का ट्रक खरीदने के विकल्प, वाहन और व्यवसाय से जुड़ी आधुनिकता।
Modules were created in 7 regional languages. This marked the largest ever knowledge initiative by an engine oil brand, which garnered the support of Road Transport and Highway Minister of India.
मुझे बहुत खुशी है कि ये जो पाठशाला है प्रगति की, जिसका आयोजन प्रगति की पाठशाला के रूप में आपने किया है, निश्चित रूप से हमारे ड्राइवर्स प्रशिक्षित होंगे, नियमों का पालन करेंगे, उनके आँखों की जांच होगी, प्रगति की पाठशाला में आगे बढ़ते रहेंगे। इस बात के साथ इस उपक्रम को मेरी बहुत-बहुत शुभकामनाएं, शुभेच्छाएं।
Category influencers, transport industry experts and national ministers supported this initiative by generating discussions at a national level around the truckers community across 7 regional TV news channels. A missed call mechanism was deployed via TV, digital and OOH that enabled truckers across the country to receive details of the on-ground activations in their preferred languages on WhatsApp. The truckers were rewarded with Pathshala completion certificates, along with access to health and eye checkups and reflective stickers to safeguard themselves during late-night driving. The campaign reached more than 4 million truckers nationwide. Over 1.1 million truckers expressed active interest towards the School of Progress.
गाड़ी को सुरक्षित करने के लिए और इंजन को सेफ्टी करने के लिए, सीट बेल्ट का प्रयोग करने के लिए यही सब पाठशाला में सिखाया गया है।
जो कैस्ट्रॉल वालों ने कराया काफ़ी कुछ मोटिवेट किया है और एडवांस चीज़ें बताएंगे जिससे जो है ड्राइवर सीख करके जो है अपनी आप को सेफ भी कर सकता है, अपनी तरक्की भी कर सकता है।
Castrol CRB Turbo Max, Pragati Ki Pathshala, became the voice of truckers in India and emerged as a beacon of hope, guiding truck drivers from hardship to prosperity.
While all important measures moved, we are pleased to say that Castrol Turbo Max outpaced the category, achieving 16.3% growth compared to the category growth of just 8.4%. Members of the jury, give a man fish and you will feed him for a day. Teach him fishing and you will feed him for a lifetime. More importantly, bribing the consumer with promos gave way to educating the consumer. All this led to brand growth. What more can one ask for? Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Moving to the next presentation, the entry ID is 3102, Cadbury Dairy Milk.
Hi, is my screen visible?
Yes.
It's still on full screen?
Yes, it is in full screen.
Great, let me know when I can start.
Yeah, you can start now.
Thanks. Namaskar, my name is Digant today, and I'll take you through the journey of Cadbury Mishti Shera Srishti, Utshabe Roshabongo. Dairy Milk, a legacy brand, has driven category penetration by making chocolates culturally relevant. This approach was working very well to drive sales. Growth in West Bengal, an important market, was gradual, but sustaining it was difficult. In the land where local food and sweets are of prime importance, it was proving to be a difficult task for Dairy Milk to position itself as an equivalent to sweets. Bengalis are proud, passionate, and protective about their culture and literature. In fact, unlike other states where sweets are consumed to mark special occasions, a majority of Bengalis consume mishti on a daily basis. Hence, our objective was to bridge this gap and make meetha as mishti, a part and parcel of the Bengali culture. But there were three barriers in the way of that. The mishti makers, who wouldn't give away a market they were ruling. The opinion leaders, these were the people who are the carriers of the Bengali culture. And the masses, who looked at Dairy Milk as a foreign chocolate manufacturer. To convince the masses and classes of West Bengal, we decided to touch upon Bengalis' biggest passion points: mishti, local festivals, and music. West Bengal is an amalgamation of several micro-communities. We touched 5 different celebrations from these communities and created 5 Cadbury Mishti, each Mishti representing one local festival. We introduced Cadbury into the sweet eating culture by partnering with over 140 Mishti shops that would curate and create regional sweets infused with dairy milk. Also, each celebration has its own folk songs, rich in soulful expressions sung with passion, love, and dedication. We roped in celebrated music directors and popular singers like Tulika Mondol, Iman Chakraborty, who were champions in that genre, to recreate these folk songs, but with a fusion of modern music. Dairy Milk's initiative resulted in beautiful renditions of old and new, showcasing the special fusion of traditional and modern, all the while seamlessly integrating the brand's signature sweetness. The Mishti and music lovers then voted for their favorite Mishtis. Let's take a look at how the campaign unfolded.
The bond between sweets and the people of Bengal is eternal. Mishti is an integral part of Bengal's ethos, emotions, and celebrations. Be it the celebration of livelihood, spirit, new beginnings, and more. Mishtis are a repertoire of festivals of different ethnic groups, their folk culture, and Mishti. Get on a journey to discover varied Mishtis, vivid celebrations. One Bengal with Cadbury Dairy Milk Gane Mishti, Utshabe Roshabongo, welcoming of spring with Baha Porob, and the sweetness of Chanar Jilipi and Goja, celebrating livelihood with Bono Bibi Porob, and the taste of Choru Kheer, calling rain with Hudum Utshab, and relishing Pua Pitha and Naru. All these and more coming together to create magic. 5 contemporary folk songs were recreated by top music maestros and sung by popular singers of Bengal. The songs took YouTube by storm in no time. Over 140 Mishti outlets joined in to add more sweetness with a Cadbury twist. People poured in numbers and expressed their verdict. The varied fusion Mishti creations were judged by eminent personalities. The best of the best were awarded. The entire campaign culminated in an extravaganza of Mishti and music.
We wanted to use television, the largest media platform, with West Bengal comprising over 16 million TV households, 7% of all of India's TV viewers, with an average time spent of 3 hours and 18 minutes and 59% TV penetration. All this meant TV was the right platform to reach out to the masses and drive awareness around our campaign. Also, with more than 65% of the content consumed being Bengali, we partnered with one of the biggest TV channels of West Bengal, Zee Bangla, to leverage their two top shows, Dadagiri, hosted by Saurav Ganguly, and Didi Number One. But like every other brand, we didn't just want to place our product on the show, but instead we had one of our singers appear on the show and perform short snippets of the fusion songs, also showcasing the Cadbury infused mishtis, generating both awareness and curiosity.
শেষ গানের প্রশ্ন রাইট আনসার দিলে গিফট পাবে লেডিস ব্যাক পার্স সাজো সুন্দরী কন্যা সাজো পিয়া সাজে রে সাজো সুন্দর
We also promoted all our fusion songs on YouTube to create awareness. Short format videos on Meta were used to grab and hold attention across social media. To tempt Bengalis to try Cadbury Mishtis, we collaborated with multiple influencers and publishers, handpicked basis their regional relevance. The QR codes placed in over 140 Mishti shops, leading to WhatsApp voting to crown the best Mishti and the best Mishti Karigor, garnered over 10,000 votes. And all this came together at the Gane Mishti Mela, a musical extravaganza, which comprised of performances from 12 different artists, 10 renowned Mishti brands with Cadbury Mishti tasting, and celebrity artists honored more than 60 skilled Karigors. We strategically use media to turn our barriers into our warriors. We got the Mishti makers onboarded by getting them to create our Cadbury infused Mishtis, roping in the biggest names in the Bengali music industry to recreate the folk songs. And we reached out to the masses by blowing up the campaign across all mediums. And the impact, we reached more than 3 million people on just TV alone. The music videos had 80% completed views, driving 25% engagement, and the campaign received a lot of love with over 98% positive sentiment. Sales grew by 13% versus the previous year. Over 150,000 sweets were sold, and penetration in Bengal grew by 10 percentage points. And this is how we made the journey from Mitha to Mishti. Bhalo kichu hoye jak, Mishti mukh kora jak. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, moving to the next presentation. The entry ID is 3115, Rin Liquid. Over to presenter.
Thank you so much. I'm just sharing my screen.
Sure.
Judges, please could you let me know if you can see my screen without the presenter's view?
Yes.
Okay. Please let me know when can I start.
Yes, you can start now.
Thank you. Vanakkam everyone. Today, I will be taking you through Rin's campaign in South, which was more than just selling a product. It was about connecting with the consumers, speaking their language, and driving innovation in regional television. But before that, let me ask you something. What comes to your mind when I say the word Rin? I am sure everyone recognized this iconic tune and thought of that blue bar. It wasn't just you. Our consumers in South also strongly associated Rin with bars. However, Rin's liquid variant had significantly lower penetration, which became a key concern for us. Why? Because South market observed a surge in liquid consumption, where Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu accounted for 37% of total liquid sales, and the competition had already increased their heat in these markets, leading to a drop in our brand measures. We knew we had to do something. We started by deep diving into what the competition was doing. They were playing on two key aspects. One, a strong 99 rupees price point, and second, a functional story of keeping clothes bright. Based on our market study and competition insight, we relaunch our product with a new communication of bright like new at 99 rupees. However, the real challenge was to still break through the clutter and speak to our audiences who were value conscious. Influencers played a big role in their purchase decision. They spent 3 to 4 hours daily watching television, and on TV, they preferred watching family drama. Also, in a market where actors are worshipped, TV stars are not far behind. They are the viewers' influencers. The women want to adapt to their favorite characters' way of walking, talking, and moreover, dressing. That became a key insight for us. We knew we had to do something on television. Either be present during ad breaks, which was already cluttered, or create an innovative in show integration, which had a higher engagement rate. Our choice was clear. So, in AP and TN, we selected the leading characters from the top shows and made them the face of RIN. Seamlessly integrated a content series within an ongoing fiction show to strengthen our brand's proposition. And not stopping there, we leveraged our tech partner Whisper Media to embed RIN into every show across the network through in-show integration. To make the content stand out, we broke the norms. While the main characters are known to wear a new outfit for each episode, we challenged our protagonists to a 100 wash challenge and made them wear the same blue sari over 2 months. It was a first of its kind. And to give the audience a real view of the sari being washed on set, we created behind the scenes snippets and showed them not only on social media, but for the first time ever, showed BTS content of a fiction show on television. Let's see how everything came together.
The cameras are rolling. The pressure is on. Bhagya Lakshmi and Brahmamudi, the top-rated daily soaps in Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh, are about to get a lot more interesting. Two of the most loved characters, Suchitra Shetty and Deepika Rangaraju, the fashion icons on television, are on a mission to prove that their sari can sustain the 100-wash challenge. Will RIN stand the test of time? The RIN 100 Wash Challenge brought alive the bright like new proposition of the brand by getting the main stars wear the same sari over 2 months, redefining the concept of integration. The lead character wore the iconic RIN blue sari across several episodes, while the garment stayed consistently vibrant, reinforcing RIN Liquid's promise of bright like new. With the 100 Wash Challenge series embedded strategically across multiple episodes, viewers saw the sari undergo 100 washes. Its progress tracked on screen via a first ever wash meter demonstrating RIN's efficacy within the storyline itself. We made sure to show the RIN blue sari actually being washed 100 times through behind-the-scenes snippets on television after every episode. We broke TV norms by bringing behind-the-scenes content to a fiction show. Understanding that 87% of Indian homemakers use their mobile phones while watching TV, we relayed BTS content on social media. We maximized our brand presence across the entire channel, not only the top-rated shows, through an innovative passive integration by deploying digitally superimposed ads powered by Whisper Media. The campaign delivered outstanding results. The bright like new message resonated strongly, achieving a 13% lift in recall. This drove a remarkable 900 basis points surge in RIN's top-of-mind awareness. We gained market share by 140 basis points and successfully increased brand penetration by 200 basis points. But don't just take our word for it. Hear it from our client.
For the first time on Indian television, RIN Liquid's integration in South redefined brand storytelling. to bring alive a brand proposition of 100 watt challenge. This led to increase in top of mind awareness, which in turn resulted in faster sales.
An industry-defining campaign, keeping the brightness alive.
Was exciting, yet it came with challenges. Convincing the top network and top stars to wear the same blue sari took efforts, yet we aligned them with our brand proposition. And second, budget. But through base price sponsorship, we boosted
Until we
efficiency.
cannot hear you.
You're on mute, I
The
think.
AV nothing. After the AV nothing is.
Just a second, sorry.
Sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I am so sorry. Just going to restart that part. Can you hear me now? Yeah. The project was exciting, yet it came with challenges. Convincing the top network and the top stars to wear the same blue sari took efforts, but we aligned them with our brand proposition. And budget was another hurdle, but through base price sponsorship, we boosted efficiency by 40%. And the results, as we saw, were strong. From a protagonist repeating her sari to redefining Aston bands and introducing BTS for fiction, we pushed the boundaries of TV storytelling, delivering remarkable results. We didn't just create impact, we set a new milestone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next presentation. The entry ID is 3106 Dream 11. Over to presenter.
Optimize sound करना बिना देखा नहीं so just give us a minute
Just give us a minute, we are presenting. Hope you all can see my screen and hear me clearly.
Yes, we can.
Let me know when to start.
Yes, you can start now.
Good afternoon, jury. I'm Yashita, and I'll be taking you through the India's new local language case study for Dream 11. But before we start, I would like to show you a small video.
Yashita, we cannot hear any word.
There's
There
no
is no
sound.
word.
No sound.
Something was missing, right? Let me play it again.
और यहाँ देखो हर जगह विराट कोहली he spread like a rash everywhere.
That's huge. That is a biggie. Yes, into the crowd. 6 sixes in an over. Dhoni finishes off in style. A magnificent strike.
Wide, Muller gets it, and he gets plenty of it, does he? No, what a catch! Oh my God!
What iconic commentaries, right? But 63 million hearing impaired individuals in India have never heard these iconic commentaries, which are a part of our core cricket memories. Let me show you how we introduced India to its newest local language.
Cricket commentary plays a crucial role during live cricket matches. A commentator brings the game alive by narrating the ball-by-ball action, adding emotions, energy, and making each boundary or wicket more impactful. Dream 11's advertisements taps into this collective joy and emotional connection cricket holds. It celebrates cricket, making the game personal and relatable for fans. Dream 11's marketing captures the essence of what makes the sport so beloved. Its ability to bring people together, spark debates, and create unforgettable memories. For the longest time, people with hearing impairment have been left out of this shared joy, especially when they are denied the lifeblood of the sport, the cricket commentary that conveys all the emotions and excitement of a live match, and Dream 11's hilarious advertisements. The only way they can express or communicate is through sign language. We partnered with Star Sports to introduce a groundbreaking initiative, integrating sign language commentary into cricket broadcasts. For the first time, people with hearing impairment could immerse themselves in the game to feel the rush of every boundary, the tension of every wicket, and the joy of every victory.
स्टार स्पोर्ट्स में जो साइन लैंग्वेज इंट्रोड्यूस किया है, सबसे पहले तो मैं स्टार स्पोर्ट्स की टीम को मुबारकबाद दूंगा.
This is the first of its kind, so it's wonderful that we're able to reach a broader community.
I think it's excellent. We talk about cricket being a game for everyone, and I think this is authentic to that and true to that.
This is so thoughtful of Star Sports to cater to those viewers.
We embedded sign language interpreters during live cricket commentary.
It's India versus Pakistan.
India win. That's a tremendous comeback.
And in all Dream 11 advertisements during the ICC T20 Men's World Cup 2024.
अब ये लो.
अब ये क्या है?
स्वीप शॉट पुणे में भी करना. अब हर मम्मी का मैजिक है टीम इंडिया के साथ.
ये सबका ड्रीम है. Dream 11.
We worked closely with sign language interpreters, language experts, and cultural consultants to ensure everything from tone to imagery was right for the audience. Virender Singh, captain of the Indian Deaf cricket team, welcomed the move and looked forward to enjoying the cricket with family and friends.
तो अभी स्टार स्पोर्ट्स चालू करने वाला है डेफ और हियरिंग के लिए. सो आई रियली होप हम सब बहुत एंजॉय करें, ज़्यादा एंजॉय करें. देयर फ्रेंड्स, फैमिली, IDCA सब लोग एंजॉय करें.
कह रही है मैंने शोर कभी सुना नहीं, पर जब माही को खेलते देखा है मैंने शोर महसूस किया.
The biggest achievement of this campaign is that we put a smile to the faces of 63 million hearing impaired individuals by enabling them to experience cricket like never before. With this initiative, we not only changed the way cricket was enjoyed by people with hearing impairment, but also introduced India to its newest local language, the sign language. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks. Okay, moving with the last presentation of this category and of this session. The entry ID is 3125, Dowman.
Let me know if I'm visible and you can see my screen on full screen.
Yes, fine.
Without the presenter notes, am I audible?
Yes.
Superb, I'm ready.
Yes, you can start now.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, my name is Yash, and I'm going to present a very interesting case we did for Dove Men Care. Sorry, just hold on. Can I restart? There's some glitch over here with sharing. Just give me a second.
No.
My screen did not move. Just hold on.
You are visible now.
Visible now?
Yes,
Yeah,
fine.
Just hold up.
Time starts now. All the best.
Just hold up. Is my screen changing now?
No.
Just hold up then. I'm trying to reshare this again. Let me know if my screen is visible.
Yeah.
Without the presenter notes?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Changing
it's
also.
changing now?
Yeah.
Without the presenter notes? No.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you also check if the slides are moving?
No, they're not moving. Just hold it.
Just click on the presentation once and then try to move.
Just give me a second. For some weird reason, they're not moving. Just allow me like 30 seconds to fix this, please.
No.
Is it visible now?
Presenter notes. No, it's fine.
It's fine now,
Yeah.
but are you able to see my screen or the presenter?
Again, the presenter notes.
Presenter notes, just no.
Yes, are you sharing the full screen or just
I am
the?
sharing my full screen.
Don't do that. Just show the share the full screen of this presentation. That's it.
Just hold on then.
Yeah.
Now, can you guys check?
Yes. Are you able to move the screen once?
It's still not moving though, is it?
Just click on the presentation once.
Yeah.
And just try to move the slides.
Yeah, I think I will just, yeah, this is fine. Are
It's
you
moving.
guys able to see my full screen now?
Yes, yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Superb. Sorry for the delay, guys. I'm ready.
Yes, your time starts now. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much. A very good afternoon. Hello, jury. My name is Yash, and I'm going to present a very interesting case we did for Dove Men Care. Before I start, I want to play a quick video for you all.
May I tell Dhoni that I saw a placard asking you to have a haircut, but if you were to take my opinion, you look good in this haircut. Don't have a haircut.
Thala for a reason, isn't he? Male grooming in India has evolved a lot from picking up the famous Dhoni hairstyles to now entering into conversations of hair serums, shampoos, masks, etc. Dove wanted to address these unmet needs of men and introduce special shampoos tailored for them. While Dove wanted to launch the men's shampoo specifically in Karnataka, it had a major challenge. For the first time ever, Dove was competing with itself to position as a male grooming brand. For years, Dove has been associated with women and for the first time ever was entering into the male grooming market. Big moves. And to make these big moves, we identified Karnataka as a test market to run this activity. Thus, our approach was to have strong affinity and high visibility. And to establish this, we identified sports as a powerful way to connect with men. Predominantly, there are two ways in which sports can be consumed in India: TV and OTT. Let's dissect this a bit further. 678 million is the total viewership in India, while close to 210 million audiences consume sport in regional languages in the country. And to add on, the male viewership of sports in India is close to 65%. To dive deeper into this, according to BARC data, sports accumulates a GRP of 3902. As quoted by Sanjog Gupta, head of Sports Disney, Kannada as a language is the most consumed at 65% in Karnataka. TV and regional languages are at the heart of sports consumption. While India consumes cricket, football, and kabaddi, overall, it's a different story in Karnataka. 87% of men prefer football over cricket, while 75% of Dove Men Cares TG in Karnataka follow football. They follow their favorite teams, players on social media passionately. In Karnataka, football isn't just a sport, it's a lifestyle. And when it comes to grooming, footballers are the ultimate trendsetters. On the context of football, while the skills and the drills are of the utmost importance, one thing that goes along with it are hairstyles. From Ronaldo's noodle hair to Beckham's iconic mohawk to Sunil Chetri's inspired slick back, hair has always been more than just hair. It's a symbol of identity, rebellion, and confidence. And in football, it's the ultimate canvas of self-expression. From stadiums to salons, footballers have redefined what it means to be stylish. They've turned hair into a cultural statement. Now, what if we could connect football's cultural influence with men's grooming needs using regional flavor? Dove Men Care decided to go vocal in vernacular with their Man Enough to Care campaign. When you're building a campaign that connects football, grooming, and culture, the team you choose is everything. For Dove Men Care, Bengaluru FC wasn't just a partner, they were the perfect fit to bring this vision to life. Going vernacular has become the most critical marketing strategy in recent years to penetrate deeper into an India that has been craving for content in their native languages. Thus, our campaign extended to all touchpoints like broadcast, social media, and outdoor. To showcase how the entire association came to life, I'd like to play an EV.
And he begins! Goldie finishes off in style.
Karnataka eats, breathes, sleeps football. Here, football isn't just a sport, it's a lifestyle which is consumed heavily on TV and OTT. And footballers are the ultimate trendsetters, especially for hairstyles. Karnataka was identified as a test market where Dove Men Care realized that its TG has higher affinity towards football, majorly consumed in regional languages. Building on the same context, HUL's Dove Men Care wanted to break away from its long-standing perception of being a female-only brand to a new male-centric master brand. Dove Men Care partnered with Bengaluru FC to drive their messaging of Man Enough to Care, bringing two worlds of grooming and football together. Spearheaded by the stylish legend Sunil Chetri to make Dove Men Care the go-to brand for active, aspirational men. Speaking the regional language of the audiences, which is Kannada, literally. During all the matches telecasted on the most prominent TV and OTT channels. That's not all. Fans-driven fantasy leagues, social media contests, to even getting a chance to meet their heroes, Dove Men Care made it all possible. Dove Men Care also took over popular lifestyle social media IPs like Mashable's Bombay Journey series. Every time a fan tuned in to watch Bengaluru FC, they saw Dove Men Care. We ensured that the brand became synonymous with the team's success. This campaign managed to drive awareness, build trust, and foster engagement for Dove Men Care's new hair care range. A seamless integration of two worlds, football and grooming. Football drives hairstyles. Hairstyles drive confidence, and Dove Men Care drives both.
Dove Men Care didn't just drive awareness, it became part of the conversations around football and grooming, creating a lasting connection with men who lead active, high-energy lives. Moreover, the campaign resonated with 70% male audiences in Karnataka between the age groups of 18 to 34, Dove Men Care's core TG, breaking stereotypes yet again. Thus, football drives hairstyles, hairstyles drive confidence, and for Dove Men Care, it drives both. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Yes, Nitin, we are done, right? Kavita?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so firstly, thank you, presenters, thank you, jury members, and big thanks to my team at the Club Secretariat and the technical team also. I'm going to request some of the jury members to